right into what I thought was a very interesting segment, but I'm not sure if a lot of other people thought it was an interesting segment. If it pops up here, did I get it on here? Did I not get it on here? Oh, maybe I didn't get it. Oh, which was the Lacey Evans. I didn't get the footage here. I apologize there, guys.
It wasn't long anyway.
Where Lacey Evans comes out and she is supposed to be facing some local talent. Forgive me if since I forgot. I think her name was Cameron. I think her name was. Appreciate that, Ted, for the host.
Cameron Connors, Tony.
So she ends up facing her, and before the match actually started, she's saying that that this basically this crowd didn't deserve her and doesn't deserve to see her wrestle, and that they can go ahead and start the bell up. She's just going to walk outside the ring and right back up to the locker room. So she gets out of the ring. She starts walking out. Of course, the ref's doing the 10 count. Ref gets to about 7. And all of a sudden, Lacey Evans turns around, runs back into the ring, and just clocks her with the women's right and defeats her. 1, 2, 3. The match, wasn't very long at all. It was basically a squash match. But it was a different take on the match. And I really thought this was a good segment. I thought Lacey Evans looked really good in her promo. I wasn't sure if she was a face or a heel because of the whole Natty teaming up with her, and then they couldn't really clarify her if she was a heel or not when she got moved over to SmackDown. But I thought the promo she did last night was really good, and I actually thought the segment that they had her in was really good as well. What was your thoughts on that, Dave?
Yeah, me and I believe Mr. W.E. Marion Watson, whatever his name is, he's got a different name everywhere you go. But yeah, we were talking about this on Twitter because I think he tweeted that, man, he thought that was a good promo by Lacey Evans. And I agreed. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, man, she really got this crowd good too. And like, good shots at the crowd. Like, she's not going to wrestle this peasant, basically. Mm-hmm. And I mean, her Twitter beef with Sonya this week was I thought we were going to get someone's talking about it right now. I thought we were going to get her and Sonya going at it tonight. Surprisingly, they didn't go with. Usually, that's how they do these Twitter beefs. Like, they put it right in the ring just to draw off it. But one thing Lacey does really well is she lives like Booker T talked about in that backstage show, that she lives the gimmick. I think it was Booker T or Christian, where she keeps in character on Twitter, which is great because it makes it more entertaining when she calls out people. And to her credit too, people are gonna shit on me for this, but Becky Lynch does too. Becky Lynch stays true to her character on Twitter all the time. People get mad about it. But hey, I like Lacey's stuff. Yeah. Becky's come for the AEW roster, but whatever.
Yeah, we're going to get into Becky's comments after one.
But yeah, I thought the match was great. Ross. Cameron Connors got beat up, and it made sense. Like, why would she lower herself to wrestle someone who, look, this is TV, I get it, the show. But just her character itself would make sense. Like, why would she do that and wrestle someone beneath her? She should be wrestling someone bigger. And I'm like, I think all of us thought the same thing. Oh, great, Lacey's fighting a jobber, but she added something to it.
Yeah, she made it a little bit different than a usual jobber match. It was...
Yeah, like, if you would have just went straight into it, everyone would be just complaining on Twitter like, oh, great, she's just wrestling some nobody. But they made this girl more relevant, I think. Even helped her get her over more. Yeah. On the Indies, getting booked probably better now.
Maybe, who knows? But definitely an interesting segment.
Yeah, a good segment.
It was I enjoyed it, and I'm very curious to see what they do with her next, because they were kind of building her up a little bit on Raw, and then they moved her to SmackDown, and we'll see what they're going to be doing with her next. Hey, Jimbo, how you doing tonight? Thank you for joining us. Appreciate that. Everything Sonya doing is some scripted ass bullshit, like her promo on Becky. You're gonna make you call me daddy, bitch. Get on back to Total Divas. When Lacey does social media, she does it herself on her time, not backstage. Look at Marion Watson sticking up for Lacey.
I agree with that. Lacey's going off, and I was watching the bump, and Kayla said something on there that kind of blew up, but yeah.
Oh, thank you, Pick and Rod, for the host. Appreciate that. Thank you, everybody, for hosting the show. Don't forget, if you don't mind, sharing over on Twitter as well. Trying to get some more followers here because we are doing a big giveaway next weekend. You have a chance of winning either a WWE, Impact, or AEW shirt of your liking. Only one, of course. Not each shirt from each brand. You only can pick one from one brand.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
If you would like, so if you don't have to just pick WWE t-shirts like we usually do, you can have your options of AEW or Impact as well. So if you're a follower of the show and you're here next Saturday night, you have your chance of winning. Obviously, you have to have points to be able to join us. So if you follow, you get some points. I know if you are interactive, you get points. So all you got to do is hit ! points to see how many you have. And I'm going to put the wager pretty high. So hopefully you got a nice little amount of points since the last giveaway that we have done. So this guy lets you know, inform you guys that next weekend the big giveaway